Welcome back, disc golf fans, to Park Media's coverage of the 2025 Vic Open. Back nine here. My name's Matty Faz, and sitting next to me is a man that I used to see way too much of, but now I just don't see enough of. Jason Whedon, what's happened to our relationship?
I don't know, Matty. Well, we need to build on that. We really do.
We do. Yeah. Our living circumstances have changed. I don't want our friendship to change, mate.
They have, speaking of relationships, we're brought to you by the good people at Guff, Matty.
Yeah, and not to mention the wonderful folks at Bespoke Disc Golf, doing plenty for us here as our primary sponsors. We get a look at our, a bit of a motley crew of card mates here today.
Absolute
Jase.
buffoons. The Ballarat guys are out there to support their charge. Leigh Joy, Tania Behan, all the way from Queensland, with her caddy Dave Eames in the background there.
Yeah, the young upstart Anita Weber, one of the best young talents in Australia's female divisions.
Yeah, Mount Gambier disc golf royalty, Sir Ryan Nicholson there, making up the numbers on the card.
That's deserved as we move into hole 10. It's a par 4. Really fun hole, this one. You don't need too much distance off this tee. You definitely don't want to go beyond that gentleman who was sending a raunchy text message, I believe. You want to land about where that gentleman was, and then you're going to be playing a left to right moving shot. So you do need a few different types of shots for this hole, and it's one of my favourites, Jase.
Yeah, that gentleman was me flying a drone towards the hole. And that one comes straight for Matty there.
Yeah, I couldn't keep up with that one. He actually went long.
So, like Matty said, just getting to the Ned Kelly's helmet. It's affectionately known as the rubbish bin there with the slot in it.
I hadn't heard that before, but
No?
I like it.
That's the aim. And Ryan Nicholson looks like he's done it beautifully.
Yeah, I believe he's flexing that
Oh,
type hand.
there he is, right next to it.
Drawing the wrong kind of metal, but yeah, good position. He might have an obstructed run up there. All right, does Anita have the distance to get to the dog leg? Oh, nice bit of height.
Is it going to fade? It should be okay. You should get a look from there.
That's pretty good.
As long as you get a look up that track. The buffoons still doing their work there with the umbrellas, which is great.
And again, without doing any research, I'm still going to maintain this is a first in disc golf, a crowd-funded raffle to get onto live, post-produced coverage. All 4 of our players here representing different divisions.
Oh, good tree there for Anita. Is that the Mando tree? She hasn't passed there.
Yeah, that's pretty lucky.
A very good tree. Yeah, it's definitely a first, Matty, and might, with any luck, it won't be the last.
Do you think this could break the internet? Is this just going to
flip? He's gone at you again there, Leigh Joy.
I don't know what he's got against me. I've never had a conversation with the bloke.
I think it's something, you said something about his small hands.
Him being a carny.
It smells like cabbage.
All right, now he's going to have to flex one around that right side Mando tree. You can see right of screen.
Oh, he hasn't got over on that at all.
Yeah, tough stance as we anticipated. Didn't deserve that after such a good tee shot.
Yeah, and as we said, all 4 of these players donating. Look at the move on this.
Oh, and the
That's
touch
through
that gap. Do you remember me trying to hit that gap?
Yeah, for those of you who want to see it, check out Lamb Shanks in a couple of weeks. Look at that shape. That was delicious.
That was a really, really nice shot from Anita, and she should be smiling about that one. Tobias didn't give a shite.
I think he's just worried about who's got the front seat on the way home.
Yeah.
But all 4 of these guys donating their own hard-earned, allowing us to get our way to the Vic Open. And the next person we have to thank or speak about is Adam Spears. You familiar with Adam Spears, man?
I am familiar with Adam Spears. He's pretty new to disc golf. What's he been in the game for a year or 2 now, and he's caught the Park Media bug, as you should if you're an Australian disc golfer.
Yeah, he wasn't lucky enough to find himself on feature card, but lucky enough to be out there in the Vic Open and competed quite well. So thank you very much, Adam Spears.
Yes, thank you, Adam. All right, now Tania for her par.
Sits. They've been rolling on her today, haven't they? Oh, that's bad.
Oh, and she emotes appropriately.
Hit the comeback at Tania. Oh, she just hit some band too.
Yeah, she wanted it.
Here we going on the knee turbo now. He's taking the piss, this bloke,
isn't
isn't
he? It's a tricky putt. Oh,
I'll tell you what. It
he's
looks
done that a few times, hasn't
pretty
he?
confident, isn't it? He remains at +3, so... He's having... he's pulled it together. He's cleaned it right up.
Yeah. What a par from Anita there.
Yeah, nice par. Not an easy par to get. That upshot was sublime.
Perfect. I didn't realise actually how close
And
she's
this is
got.
the part he struggles with, Leigh. No, he's got that one nice.
The drop in. He celebrates it too. He's got the monkey off the back and he's happy. Hole 11, par 3. Really fun shot this one. Another downhill. Backhand's probably preferred for these players, but you can really throw anything off this tee as long as you shape it correctly.
Absolutely. It's pretty viciously downhill.
Yeah.
And this was one that you love to birdie in this tournament, Matty.
Yeah, I think I picked up a couple on this one.
Got yourself a CTB as well.
That was immediately taken from me by Tobias Weber.
It was, yeah.
That snivelling little shit. No, we love you, Tobias. I don't get many wins, so if I can get a CTP, it's something I can tell my
Considering it was a bottle
parents
of
about.
wine as well, you can't even
Was
drink it. No, it wasn't. We don't promote drinking at Park
No.
Media. That's a nice shot from... Wowee.
She's
She sailed that long.
overthrown it.
She cannot wipe the smile off her face.
No, that was a 6 shot. All right, now Leigh's gone with the wipe rag in the pocket.
It's green.
It's a wipe rag.
Okay. Just you are colourblind. Oh, no.
That's a wipe out. That shot. That's his worst shot for the day. Tania just breathing.
Oh,
no.
she's taken that early tree as well.
She must have been visualising Leigh's shot as she stepped up there.
You know, I don't know how Leigh's... Oh, that's ugly.
At least he's got the big gap. Oh, he's gone
Big flex
high.
forehand. Yeah, not improving much there.
No.
Let's see what Tania does. That's very nice if it gets through. It's quite open on the other side.
It's going to fade down that hill.
Bit nicer than Leigh's.
All right, Leigh's going to have to flex one through this gap now.
That looks good.
Pretty good shot. Really good shot.
Yep.
Mitigates the damage there.
Another one of our donors we need to thank is this young 11-year-old kid that loves to rip and give a little bit of lip as well. Marcus Davies.
Marcus Davies, yeah. Your relationship with him is developing in a
I love the
almost
kid.
adversarial way.
I love the kid.
I don't know why I'd...
I'm trying to... I go out to every tournament and social day trying to beat him. That's why.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know why a man your age is fixating on beating
He's
an 11-year-old
leaving me
at
behind.
Frisbee
That's why.
golf.
I think I might turn my attention to Ross, his dad.
Oh, yeah.
Bogey putt make for Tania. So thank you, Marcus. And, of course, thank you, Ross, who most likely came up with the funds.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe Marcus opened up a lemonade stand or something. Wrote the E backwards.
Yeah.
You know, 10 cents a glass.
Nice.
Oh, there's another way to drop one in there from Leigh.
So, yeah, an unfortunate bogey there for Leigh Joy.
Is that buffoon's shirt screen printed or did he just put tape on the back?
I'm pretty sure he did it with a texter.
Oh, it would have taken a while.
I did mention to him that the spacing gets quite out of whack. He got
Yeah.
really excited with the buff. Didn't leave enough room for the oons.
He could have gone to bespoke disc golf. And
That's not how they do it in Ballarat.
they might have done a better job.
And I understand all those T-shirts that the caddies are wearing, that Leigh Joy's caddies are wearing, were all made by Matt Hunter. Yep. Absolutely thrilled to be bits to be out there in the rain.
Close up of our reaction cam operator and commentator, Jason Wiedner. Now, pretty technical, yeah, obviously. Pretty technical shot here. We didn't really describe it through the flyover to be talking about Leigh's shirt. Now, this is one line you can take, and there is a multitude that you can. You don't see that one taken too often, but that was well done there by Ryan.
It's just getting down there. The Mando tree that they've added stops you going wide. And, let's kiss the tree.
So she's trying to go around the back. You do have the clearest line on your left if you've got the forehand for the right-hander. Not sure these players really have that sort of distance with the flick. Yeah, here's the line I like. And
a little bit of turn.
That was turning really nicely until it hit those leaves. Yeah, shouldn't be too upset with that one, old Leigh. How old is Leigh?
I've got the foggiest idea, actually. 30-something, not to say.
Okay, I couldn't really gauge his age just looking at him.
Oof. Squares up that tree.
And Tania says, "Oh, shucks."
Yep, still with a smile though, Tania. That's one of the best things about her. She brings that positive energy, doesn't she?
Yeah, just really enjoys playing the game.
She more than makes up for bringing Eamesy along with her. That's a nice little upshot.
Her touch forehand's come a long way since I last played with her. Good on you, Tan. Now, this is a birdie look for Anita.
Do it. Oh, had the right shape.
I need another 30 centimetres on that putt. Unlucky.
I thought you weren't a pun man.
No, it's great. And I'm a hypocrite. I'm sorry.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, I just
so close.
lacked a little bit of flick.
As our players tap in, we must thank another parked media supporter from South Australia in the FA3 or 2 division, I cannot remember. Anna Coladina.
Yes, thank you very much, Anna.
And followed the feature card around, remained in the gallery the whole time. So thank you, Anna, for your ongoing support. And your very, very kind donations.
Yes, and hole 13, par 3, another downhill one, just slightly. Funky little hole here. You probably want to hyzer flip something that moves right and then finishes left. You don't want to go too far left when you approach the green, that's for sure. There's some tricky trees there that'll block you from having a putt. Yeah, we'll see nothing but backhands, I think, here, Jase.
Yeah, you want to thump into the bottom of that hill and sort of slide up there because the ceiling's quite low getting in.
Yeah, too high there from Ryan.
And it's commonly where everyone ends up over there, isn't it?
Yeah, it just takes birdie immediately out of the equation. Good shot shape for Anita. I know I'm saying that a lot, but...
And there it is.
Look at that.
Hold.
Oh, she just needed to dial down the stability on that a touch.
Yeah, I reckon you needed to move out from behind the tree too, mate.
Tough hole to catch. Tough hole to catch.
Yep, there you go. Is Leigh going to get that
what a
turning?
shot.
Yes, that's that heat that he loves to throw.
That's the ideal line.
That is perfect.
It's even gone a little too far right, but that is the safe side. Good miss.
Yeah, reverse parked for Leigh Joy.
Yeah,
brought
well-
to you by Guff. Have a look at that.
Well earned.
That is as perfect as you can do it.
Oh, that was even closer than I once... Sorry, that was even closer than I first thought.
Yep.
Really.
Very, very
really
good
nice.
shot. Well deserved of a reverse parked.
Yeah, good bit of distance for Tania there as well.
Yep. Of course, Ryan Nicholson's caddy is none other than tournament director of the number one tournament in Australia, Michelle Schultz.
Yeah, not an easy job she does, but still a
What,
fantastic
caddying for
one.
Ryan? Or
Caddying for Ryan.
I can
Being with Ryan.
I can guarantee you, holding 2 umbrellas there as well. I can guarantee you she's already working hard on this year's eruption.
Oh, the effort that goes into that tournament. I don't even want to think
lovely
about
upshot from Ryan.
the responsibility and the pressure to, deliver the premier tournament year to year. I admire her for handling that.
Yeah, you become the hunted, don't you? Everyone's coming after you.
Yeah, they are. The Throller's non-invitational, just nipped at the heels of their eruption.
The hot start.
Werribee. Oh, that would have been a coverage birdie, Leigh.
Leigh.
Tania making sure of that one.
Yep. Drop in for Nicholson. Par. Oh, good heavens.
She's taking a leaf out of Ryan's book.
Yeah, she has.
That was a... Yeah,
I'll
Roland
tell you,
shakes their head there.
And just a par there for No Joy.
No joy. Hole 14, it's a par 4, pretty open hole, 175 metres. You want to get something moving right and then left, but not too far left, as there's some pretty natural OB to deal with on that left-hand side. One of the more scoreable par 4s on the course. The main challenge here is just really getting the distance.
Yeah, it's a pretty approachable basket putting circle. Very easy to leak left, though. People not wanting to take on that sand scrape.
Correct.
So Ryan, that'll do. That's all you need, really. Just get one up there.
Yeah, that's a nice shot. This one stays up, it'll be good.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You're going to come up with me during the run-up.
Now, if Leigh can get one boosted off the tee here, he will have a chance for birdie. I must say, I do like his form. I've never seen Leigh play before.
Yeah, he's
That's a
been
great
working
shot.
on it. He's definitely been working on it.
That's a great shot.
I knew he was working on his form because he sent us a couple of Lamb Shank videos, actually. Do you remember the one he turfed it in the park and then took off after it and made it to Lamb Shank?
No, I don't
You
remember
don't?
that one.
Okay. Doesn't surprise me.
I remember Duncan's in the backyard. Who could forget that? All right, Tania for 2.
So Jeff Brunsting is our next donor.
Yeah, a man that needs no introduction.
Absolutely not. You have not been around disc golf if you don't know who Jeff Brunsting is, especially in the Melbourne scene.
Yeah.
He does it all. He is it all at the end of the day.
Yeah, and he just co-ran the inaugural Masters Cup here in Australia, and we'll have that one coming to our channel very, very soon.
Certainly. So thank you very much for your ongoing support, Jeff. We love what you do and what you bring to the sport.
What a second shot from Ryan. He's got a birdie opportunity.
That looks the goods.
Yeah, so curious about that pause. I don't want to harp on it, but
Perhaps you should. If I'm sure he will watch this, Leigh. If
I'd be upset if he
when
didn't.
when you watch this coverage back, if you could just leave us a message in the comments what you are thinking about when you pause during your backswing like that?
Yes. Please, Leigh. Please.
Maddie's dying to know.
Put my mind at ease. All right. Tania throwing her fourth.
With that zone, plugs it beautifully. As we get a break in the weather by the look of it.
Leigh for birdie now.
Oh,
yes.
Boom.
Coverage birdie.
2 fingers in the air. And we must be getting a reverse park from Guff.
There's something to show the grandkids, Leigh.
Look at the pose. If I can get a still of that, it would be. Oh, that's going on a t-shirt, I reckon.
Look like the awkward kid at the blue light disco.
But have a look at that happy look on his face. The elation that he's showing. He's pretty happy with that. And he'll be showing that one to the wife and kids, I reckon, for years to come.
Oh, there's a splendid putt
Not to
there
be
from
outdone.
Anita. She saves her par with that one. Great stuff. Yeah, this is a birdie putt for
Now,
Ryan.
if there's
too.
any disc golfers you'd love to know what they're thinking, it's this guy right now. What is this? Whoop!
Pops it in
He
there.
just keeps proving me wrong.
Nah, he's mastered that skill.
He's birdieing with them now. Yeah, okay.
Tania almost gets the half a metre spit out. Pretty clean hole there from our card as we go into hole 15. It's a par 3.
This is a
Another
fun one, Matty.
beautiful downhill shot, but this one is a bit of a boost, Jase. I'm not sure we're going to see too many of our card members today challenge the basket, but
The world's lowest basket, it is.
it is the, what do they call it? The dwarf
The
basket?
dwarf basket.
Now, no dwarf is this man.
Something turning just like that.
Oh,
You
he-
got plenty of room for it to fade out.
He likes those backhand
Here it comes. And is that
flexes.
going? Oh, wow.
Now,
Here's how you do it.
as you can see from my positioning,
And
I was-
reverse parked from Guff.
I was not expecting that out of Ryan. I didn't think he had that kind of distance, but he clearly does. And
That is a beauty.
I had to anticipate the spin here, and I'm pretty happy with that.
Jeez, you
catch.
got it. You managed to catch it well for a bloke that stuffed up most of it. That is an absolute beauty. And no respect given at all there for Ryan Nicholson by Matty Faz.
No, but
Leigh Thompson's pretty happy with it
will
too.
in the future, yeah, as he should be.
See if Leigh Joy can go one better.
It's got that flippy heat. That's a really nice flight.
It doesn't recover all that well though, the heat. It's not too bad.
Yeah, that's a pretty simple up and down for par there. I'm not going to say it this time.
In a shot shape that suits Anita Weber.
A real indication
And
of
it
how
does.
many,
Have a look at that.
how many left to right moving shots you need off the tee.
Oh,
of this
stay off
course.
that. Oh, no.
So, yeah, it's a tap in on the golf green. Bit nose up there from Tania.
And nice little roll down the hill. Not quite this time. We thank you, Johnny Martin, for your support.
Yeah, he's just got his teaching degree, Johnny. Welcome to hell.
He's a, I think he's from Melbourne, isn't he, Johnny?
Yeah,
Yep. He's a Melbourne guy. So thank you, Johnny, and thank you also.
he definitely plays in Melbourne.
He does. I played a lot with Johnny Martin. Lachlan Howe Graham. Now, he's a Geelong guy, I understand. He's currently playing in MA4 category. He's got a twin brother.
Thank you. Hopefully I don't put it short.
That's about as much as I know about Lachlan. Mitchell Howe Graham
Yeah, I
is his
think
brother. So.
they had a good showing at Lake Dewar Cup.
Yes, I think you're right there.
Yeah. There's Dunk.
Let's get a close-up of Duncan McIntosh.
Looking pretty wet. Oh.
Yeah, good run there from Anita. So, yeah, thank you, Lachlan Howe Graham, and thank you, Johnny Martin, for your efforts in getting us to the Vic Open for 2025. Nice little floaty bid there for Tania. And Ryan this is his second, isn't it?
This is for birdie, correct.
Oh, there's
goes-
nothing worse than hitting the cage on the shortest basket in the world.
Like getting a putt that low is quite a feat for a man of Ryan's side.
Couldn't get the turbo just quite low enough there.
No, he couldn't.
Boom, big putt from Anita. So she's actually cleaned up a lot to be at plus 11. She was out early.
Yeah, no, she's gained her composure well throughout the round. Tania respecting the dwarf.
Bogey for Tania and a par for Ryan Nicholson. There's only 3 holes to go in this feature card first round of the Vic Open, Matty. 16 is next. It's a par 3. It's 106 metres. It's a gently turning right. The sand scrape plays as OB and basket just to the right. So forehand or massive turnover shot. And I think we're going to see the massive turnover from Ryan.
Yeah, roller plays well here as well.
No, it doesn't, Matty. You played the roller here and you ended up about 300 metres to the left. So it doesn't. How there's not OB over there, I don't know. But
That's when I played a roller. If others elect to play the roller, it can work.
that tree's been good to Ryan there. As the rain starts tumbling down again, it looks like it's going to be here till the end.
Oh, it didn't let up. It did not let up.
Big turnover from Leigh.
Oh, I like that line out of the hand. How stable or unstable
He's
is
got
this
that
frisbee?
moving. Oh, he's gone long.
That's a fantastic shot.
That's a huge hoik.
Another one that caught me off guard there on catch cam. What a shot. I don't even remember that shot. That was wicked.
Is this a hole that should need a shot shape?
You know those words are going through my head. Now, Tania plays the seldom thrown straight line here, and I love that.
Oh, if she had got out there, it would have been okay.
Yeah.
Shortest way to the basket, Matty, your
It
favourite?
does take a lot of meters off the hole, correct. Now she's flexing one, but over flexes it.
Another big supporter of ours, Matty. Another Ballarat lad, Wayne Govan.
Yeah, I've played a few rounds with Wayne this year, and lovely man.
He is a lovely guy, Wayne. He's just recently become a dad too, I understand.
Yeah, congratulations to the Govan family now.
Yep, thank you, Wayne.
All right. Leigh.
Leigh for a birdie. Not having any of it.
Definitely a
Just
layup.
wants his par. Here we go.
Oh, this is probably the longest turbo we've seen out of Ryan.
He couldn't, could he? Oh, he had
Finally
to miss
misses
one eventually.
Yeah, we haven't seen him miss one yet.
It is absolutely bucketing down with rain.
Yeah.
May not be the best time to pull the turbo out. Tania's due for one of these.
Yeah.
There we go. Fist pump. And look at Eamesy in the background. He is delighted.
A little freeze frame from Tania there. Oh, she's pumped.
She certainly is.
Another tidy par there from Anita.
Yeah, she's definitely cleaned up her round in this back nine, isn't she?
Yeah, probably sitting on a similar score to what I was at this point in the round. All right, 2 more to go, Jase. Hole 17, a par 3 is the island hole.
The water carry.
Over the little water feature here. You want to avoid the ducks because the ducks are adorable.
And you can see the island there.
Yeah, you've probably got I wouldn't say it's a classic Circle 1 radius. Maybe a little more room than the 10-metre radius that we're used to for Circle 1. But look, it's pretty gettable. Straight at it. Throw what you like.
Oh,
not that,
no.
though. Not that.
Don't throw that.
It goes back into the water.
That was poor. Sorry, Leigh. It was pretty bad, mate. You haven't thrown one like that all day.
No, we just saw him boost
It's
100.
just the water, though, isn't it? This is what it does to you. Circle up. Nah, just wrench that a little bit right.
Yeah, that's not going to come back on that.
So
slick
drop zone for
surface.
Anita as well.
Yeah, we should mention if you do miss that island, there is a drop zone to the right of the hole, which, pretty much secures a bogey.
That's the line.
Good height from
Look at
Ryan
that.
there. It'll fade in.
Oh, yes.
Replace your divots, mate. Nice shot.
Let's go, Tania.
All right, should we be looking to take a more direct line?
Oh, it's just not going to stable up.
Yeah, and again, the need to get over that water just has to overpower that one to the right.
It does, yeah.
Not even. Who cares?
I didn't hit that island
Woo, woo, woo.
3 days in a row. I still lose sleep over it.
Yeah, I hit it all 3 days, but only birdied it once.
That's a lot better than me.
Struggled with the 6 meter after the
I
followed.
don't think I've played a round since.
I've used all my energy on just getting on the island, and I was had it by the time I got there.
Hi.
As we see Tania from the drop zone here, regaining her focus after that cute little wave to the camera.
Sit down. Yep, that'll be fine.
That's good.
And we must thank the gallery for continuing. Oh, wow, big putt.
Her putts come real good, and
Guff gives us a reverse park, then why
sure
not?
do. Full extension.
Geez, you want a freeze frame of that, don't you?
Yeah, that could be the new Throwlers.
It's better looking than Alan's putt, isn't it?
Similar to the Aiden Howard body splay.
Yeah, the 4 limb splay.
Yeah. So we've got to shout out Dougie after this putt.
Dougie Adams. Yes.
Oh, and a star jump to celebrate.
Yeah, Dougie Adams. Doug Adams Disc Golf. You know, he's a YouTube star these days, isn't he?
Follow and subscribe on YouTube.
Oh,
no,
Nicholson.
The turbo's betraying him late in the round.
Yeah, it's letting him down. But yeah, Doug Adams Disc Golf. Or just Doug Adams. Yeah, Doug Adams AU on YouTube. Look him up.
Yeah,
Got some great tutorials. He gets around to all the courses he can and does some great videos, and they're very entertaining. So get on YouTube and check out Doug Adams if you can. But thank you, Doug, for your support, of course.
And hole 18, the final hole on the course here. It's a par 4. You're throwing back over that same body of water. A little bit more distance to bite off the tee this time. Again, dealer's choice with the shot that you select to throw. My advice would be to get the disc moving slightly left of the fairway, which gives you more openness and options moving up towards the basket.
Absolutely. Yeah, back over the water. This time going with the driver, though, so...
There's our T-Cam operator, Kyle Herbertson, just soaked to the bone.
Yeah, I think we all were by this stage. The rain just hadn't let up. That's a good spot to be. Except, of course, our usual catch cam operator, Ash, who just decided to stay back at the Airbnb for 3 days.
Hearts go out to him for enduring that back spasm attack. that looked uncomfortable. He'll be back soon enough. Oh, this one needs to get up.
Oh.
It sort of gives a bit of velodrome action.
Yeah, it did. Send Tobias in for that one, Anita. He's got to do something to pull his weight.
All he's done is stand around and not smile so far.
But he's done a great job of it.
Oh, yeah, he's excelled in that area.
Tania makes it safely onto the grass. Yeah, we got a few people to thank for allowing this to happen and allowing us to get to this tournament. There was some late donations made. Duncan McIntosh was made anonymously. So unfortunately that hasn't stayed anonymous now. I've just named him. But Darren Stace Smith, Alistair Don, Zach Schlofel, all those guys made donations after the cutoff, so weren't eligible for the to go in the draw, but we thank you guys very much for the support that you've given us.
Yeah, supremely grateful, fellas. Really
I'd love if we could
appreciating
do
it.
this every year, Matty.
Oh, look, I think it's a fantastic idea, and if the weather permitted, a little more atmosphere, if you will,
Shenanigans.
I think it could have been just a really fun round. But as you can see, it's just been, our parade has been literally rained on.
Inundated. That's a good-looking shot.
Yeah, you'll have a birdie look there to finish off the round. Oh, worm burner. Yeah, the fatigue setting in
Yeah,
after
it's
what
been a
was
tough round.
a wet and cold slog.
And we should mention too, a lot of these guys don't usually play this. A lot of these players don't usually play this late in the day.
No, they
They all
don't.
did so for the feature card. So
Yeah, Tania probably caddied 4 rounds before this
it
one.
may have messed with their preparation somewhat. She wants to go home, I think, Tanya.
Yeah, I think she's in the denial stage of grief there.
And we're going to get a freeze frame here. One last.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Slight one. Wasn't his most prolonged freeze frame. Good pull, though. Really good pull.
Lovely shot.
Oh, he's just wrapping at the back.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, let's see if Tania can recover from... It's been a bit of a... No. Oh, that one's on its way back to the tee pad.
Let's go back.
Oh, we can have a laugh at Tania for that one. She knows it's in good spirits. I took personal offence to that shot on catch cam. Oh my gosh, she almost throws in. What a roller coaster.
There you go. Another reverse parked from Guff.
Yeah.
Look at
good
this
to
one.
see.
Straight at it. Oh, it looked in for all money.
Oh, just glances
Took
left
some
side. And
chains.
Jase, you were riding that one all the way to the bucket.
I was.
Pretty good, putt approach there. From
Yeah, it's
25 metres.
Yeah, it's decent length, decent distance on it.
I wouldn't mind having that shot in the bag just quietly. For birdie. Oh, almost dropped out of the sky and in.
A floaty little number from Ryan.
Great round from Ryan as Tania closes out her
Yes.
round.
Star jump for a triple bogey. She brings to an end her round, and she's had a great time. We've had a great time filming her. We're glad that she could. She was lucky enough to win this opportunity. Thank you, Anita, for the round you put together. Ryan Nicholson, pretty tidy in the end.
Showing off, yeah.
Yeah, with the
some
celebration.
genuinely good. He's waving to no one. Everyone's going home by this point. He's wet, cold, and miserable.
And Leigh Joy taps in his par, and that brings to an end the inaugural feature card round 1. What did we call it? Park feature card? Did we have a name for it?
We didn't really title it in the end. We probably should have. We'll leave that to the thumbnailers. when they
Yeah,
chuck it up on
absolutely.
YouTube.
But yeah, that brings to an end the round 1 feature card, park feature card that we put together for this tournament. And in the first time that we've done it, and we hope you'll all enjoyed watching it as much as we did filming it and being a part of it. David,
He's as excited as
time
we
for him
are.
to go home. This is how they finished. Ryan Nicholson +3, Leigh Joy +6, Anita Weber at +14, and +21 for Tania Behan.
Yeah,
And for those of you who are interested, Matty, on the left-hand side there.
their positions in their respective divisions.
Well,
And
isn't that amazing?
I'm actually going to need a comment on one here. Ryan Nicholson, a +3, only good enough for 6th in
Yeah.
the P40. So,
Stiff competition.
yeah.
Thank you very much. As mentioned, we have to thank all of those who donated money and allowed us to get to the Vic Open and bring the coverage to you. We thank our major sponsors, Guff, of course, for always being there for us. Thank you very much for joining us. And stay tuned on Gatekeeper and Park Media's channel for rounds 2 and 3 of the Vic Open for 2025. Until you do, I've been Jason Wiedner.
I've been Matty Faz.
And until next time,
Park
park
it.
it.